This is the Loyal BBN Fan Show. I'm your host, Mike. Today, for a very brief moment, I have something that I would like to say. This is from my heart. This is what I believe. And I tried to make a small video, but unfortunately, the video just didn't work out. So before I start my speech, before I start the real fast speech, I want to read something to you guys. And I read this over and over again. And I, for one, have tried to do this throughout my life. And I hope at this critical point in Kentucky men's basketball, I hope that we as a fan base, whether you agree with the hire or whether you don't agree with the hire, would take this into consideration. I'm gonna read this to you. I'm gonna read it twice because I want people to understand it, okay? Real fast. Support, a verb, it's action. The definition of support is bear all or part of the weight of, hold up. Let me read it for you one more time. The definition of support is an action word. Bear all or part of the weight of, hold up. So why do I read this definition of support for? This is such a critical time for Kentucky basketball. Critical time for Kentucky basketball. The fan base as a whole is ready for things to be better, to change. So we have went out and we have brought in Mark Pope to be the new head coach of Kentucky Wildcats. And tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, at Rupp Arena, Mark Pope will be officially announced as the head coach of the team. Support is so important right now. And whether you believe in the hire or whether you don't believe in the hire, your energy, what you put out there, travels a great deal. It travels, believe me. It's a lot of people who I've already seen online. I cannot wait for this to happen. I cannot wait to go to Rupp Arena to be able to show my support. I had a gentleman who wrote me and said, I can't go to Rupp Arena because of my car issue, but I'll be watching on TV. And that is the exact type of energy that Mark Pope needs moving forward as he starts his new era here at Kentucky. That energy that fan says, I would love to go, but I'm not able to, that is what he needs. When he walks into that arena, the beloved Rupp Arena, where he brought a championship to Kentucky. If you are able to get up, if you are able to muster the energy, if you are able to find a way to get to Rupp Arena, if you're in the vicinity, and if you can go and give your support, when he walks into that arena, he won't have chills because he's back at Rupp Arena. He won't have chills because this is where he played basketball at. He's going to have chills because him being the 20th person on the list to hire at Kentucky, he's the head coach at his school for the Kentucky Wildcats. And not being very many people's choice at all, to have that many people to show up and to be able to say, I'm here for you. I will help you. I will help bear this weight with you. I will help you hold up Kentucky. That's the kind of support that we need right now for Mark. That's what he needs. Matter of fact, let me give him the proper respect that he deserves. That's what we need for Coach Pope. That's exactly what we need. See, I'm in a situation where I'm 7,000 miles away from my family. 7,000 miles. My daughter is big in basketball. I would do anything. And my time here won't be long. My time here would come and go, and I would be back with my family. But I would do anything to have the opportunity to just see my daughter go through the layup line in person. I don't want a video. I want to be there to see it in person. I want to say I was there. Don't you want to say you was there? Don't you want to say I was there when the new era of Kentucky basketball took over? someone that has worn the jersey, someone that has blue blood running through their veins, that understands what it means to go to run out that tunnel at Rupp Arena and represent the Wildcats at the highest level. Don't you want to remember years from now? Don't you want to say, I was there? I felt the energy. I felt the love. And believe me, he walks in that arena and sees all the crowd, and he gets that roar, and he gets that hand clap, that he's the man now in Kentucky, coaching it up. That support's going to go a long way. You can say what you want to say. You can believe what you want to say. But sometimes sometimes when you don't even believe, you can just say, I'm just going to give it a try. I'm just going to support because this is what I do. He's here at Kentucky. There's nothing that we can do about it, whether you agree with it or not. I'm just going to support. Go to Rupp Arena if you have that opportunity. Don't blow it. Don't waste an opportunity just because I don't want to go down to Rupp Arena. Oh, it's just a new coach being hard. It's bigger than that. Kentucky basketball for the past few years has just not been Kentucky. Why not start this new era off in the right direction? Why not give your support like never before? Let's start this and say, Coach Pope, we are with you. We are with you. If we have to struggle a little bit, we are with you. If we go to the mountaintop in the first day, we are with you. You have our support, our unwavering support from day one. And when people see that, they get inspired. They get inspired. And it has a ripple effect across the board. You could just step back to yourself as a Kentucky fan and just say, I was here. I was there. I witnessed the energy. I haven't felt Rupp Arena's energy like that in a long time. It popped. Boosh. The new coach, Mark Pope of the Kentucky Wildcats. Let's just support. Even if we can't even see what tomorrow holds, even if we don't believe that, even if we don't believe everything out there, just support. Just support with all you got. It's time to leave everything out the door. There's no room for negative talk. There's no room for any of that. It's just straight support. Can you do that? Don't do it for me. I'm just me. Do it for our new coach. Our new coach, Coach Mark Pope of the Kentucky Wildcats. This is big, guys, ladies. This is huge. This is where it begins, right here. This is where it all starts, right here. You know how people say, I got up out of the bed and it was just I got up out of bed wrong today, and the rest of the day, just didn't go well. I couldn't find my car keys. I couldn't do this. Traffic was backed up. I spilled my coffee. Well, we got a chance as a fan base to start this off right. Why wouldn't we want to do that? It just makes sense. Why wouldn't we want to do that as a fan base? So once again, I'm asking you, and I'm nobody important. I'm nobody special. I'm not. But I'm asking as a loyal BBN fan, I'm asking we have a nation of fans. There is no fan base like ours. There is no fan base like ours. Let's take all that negativity that people say about us and let's flip it. And let's show them how big we really are. And let's show them how powerful we are as a big blue nation. And how do you do that? Show up and show out for Coach Pope as he's being announced officially at Rupp Arena tomorrow, Sunday. Go. If you can, go. Come on. Dude, why not make it standing room only? Why not? Crazy. We just had a coach who recently said, you people are crazy. Let's show them how crazy we really are in a positive way. This is the time to do it right now, people. Go out, support. You have to. This is not about me. This is not about promoting my page. This is not about anything. This is about supporting the bigger picture. And the bigger picture right now for Kentucky basketball is getting behind Coach Mark Pope and saying, we're with you. We will carry this weight with you. We will help you hold up this program. And we have a guy and a coach that says, I'm going to do everything I can, to restore Kentucky basketball the way that it's supposed to be. So every Kentucky fan can hold their head up high and says, that's my team. I root for that team. And you guys can be a part of that if you guys take Rupp Arena and give it standing room only. That's what you can do. You want to ask how you can make a difference? Support. There you go. Support. If you have an empty car, just you, call up your friends. Call up your family. Say, I got room in my car. Let's go. If you got to take the bus and go, don't matter. Take an Uber. Just go support. This is the one moment that I feel that you don't want to miss. And if I was home, I would drive the 2.5, 3 hours, whatever it was, to Rupp Arena to just sit in a press conference of a coach being announced. This is big. He's not doing a press conference at Starbucks. He's going to go all in. He's starting where he began. And that's how we get back on track at Kentucky basketball. Because at this point, nothing matters except support and us rebuilding to getting back to who we are. It's a sad day when people's got to ask, is Kentucky Wildcats still considered a blue blood? That's offensive. And you should take offensive to that. And if it offends you that much, then this is how you can start to say, we're better than that. Kentucky will always be a blue blood. Go. Support. That's the best way that we can do, and that's the best thing that we can do for Mark Pope, is go says, we're with you. We will help the weight of this, and we will help you hold this up, because us, the Kentucky fans, we're there, and we're going to support. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Go support if you can. It means the world. We have to go support. We have to go support. We have to go support. Believe in everything. Believe in the system. Believe in what's going on. And I promise you, things might just turn out the way that we've really been wanting it to turn out the last couple of years, and we can go back to the top. Support. Thank you.